Hi everyone, I'm making a short video and I think I'm actually in the video, but I can't see myself as it's being recorded, so that's kind of weird. But I'm going to show you how to complete the draft, of course, and start the peer review assignment. So when you go to week 2, you'll notice that the draft is due and that I've asked you to read pages 110 to 125, and that is just how to, create the argument, writing the claim, claims of policy, planning the structure, and some sentence forms, so-and-so claims, so-and-so rights, etc. And then providing support and, of course, summarizing. And it goes all the way to documenting your sources. And there's just a quick discussion of MLA style and, of course, avoiding plagiarism. And you all know that you're turning it in to turnitin.com, and so it's very important to paraphrase enough to not accidentally take too much of the original language or to forget to put quotation marks. I've also asked you to read 174 to 187, and this provides more information about how to back up your claims and what other kinds of sources you can use, statistics. But typically for this paper, you're probably going to be using maybe newspaper articles that go and review what the candidates have said. So a New York Times article, a Washington Post article that says, so-and-so makes these claims in the advertisement, but they're not entirely true. That might be a good source for this kind of paper. And okay, so then finally, I've asked you to read, or really to skim in the assignment, the chapters that discuss how to produce an MLA bibliography and how to cite your sources. And really the pages you want to be thinking about are 413 through 418 or whatever, because that's where the sample is. And so I'm also going to post right now a sample to the D2L of a previous student's paper. Let's see, so you'd go to the assignment, you read the assignment, you start a new thread, and sample essay, and you have to put something there in order for it to take, which many of you probably find. I'm sorry, there's construction going on at my house right now. Yeah, sorry about that. So I'll just keep going here with the sample. Let's see. Finding it in your computer. I think it was in your handout. Student samples. Add analysis. Jeb Bush, I've delivered the draft. Okay. So then you post it. And now you would go back and find your peer's paper and open it up. I used to make students write cover letters, or at least I do during the day classes, but not for online. But anyway, the thing you'll notice is that the MLA style heading is there, and the citations are all there. And it's a short 2 to 3 pager. But what I wanted to show you was that you want to read through the whole thing, and maybe if you want, you can underline things that aren't clear the first time. But then when you go to make a comment like, this is good, the student explains the source, or you say like, this is a great setup of the source. This is just a good way to respond back to each other. Now, some people are going to be using PDFs, which is fine. There's a way to comment through the PDF. Also, you can download it and just click on new comment next to the thing like I've been doing. But the idea is that you want to kind of maybe put 2 to 3 comments per page here so that your peers have more to go on. And then you would come back to the assignment and write your peer a letter. You would write, in a Microsoft Word document or wherever you are writing, you would say, Dear David. That's actually, I know which student this was. Dear Annie, and of course format it the way you like to format things. And then you just go through and you answer the questions, right? What's the main thesis? What is the evidence? What's the structure? And yeah, I think you have until when does this due date? In any case, you have a couple of days to do just one of these back to one of your peers, and yeah, it's not due until the 8th, so you have a couple of days to do one of these back to your peers, and good luck. We'll be then getting the peer review back, and final will be due by the end of the week. So really, this is just a quick little peer review to oh yeah, not until next Monday. So just to kind of get some feedback and to kind of give yourself some time to post the draft and then come back to it a few days later and see how it's all going. Okay, good luck.